I signed up to go in the Air Force and passed all the tests because I had two other brothers in the service. My mother, because I wasn't 18, wouldn't sign for me to go in the service, so I was drafted. Many times we returned from our destination of penetrating into Germany with as many as 100 holes in our plane caused by flak fortification on the ground and German airplane. Mansfield, which was the main refinery, I believe, for the German soldiers, there was 40 square miles of flak that we had to go through. This has created most of the holes in our plane. We completed our tour of duty, 35 missions in February 1945. The first V-1 used against London on June 13, 1944, had a speed of about 400 miles per hour. In addition, crews of the 487 bomb group saw many V-2 rockets headed for England. As well, we saw the first jet plane used against our formation. This plane could only sustain approximately 30 minutes flying time. And then on December the 24th, 1944, was the largest air armada ever assembled in World War II, a combined force of 7,000 planes. The Battle of the Bulge started December 16, 1944, and experienced many days of inclement and cold, foggy weather. The weather condition caused aero flights over the front to be curtailed until the weather cleared. We of the 8th Air Force were making deep penetration into Germany during this foggy period. Before the weather cleared, we sustained damage to our airplane, known as Gus's Puck, during these raids, and we were required that we land before returning to England. The airfields we selected were near Belgium, Luxembourg, and Bastogne. This landing strip was real close to the battlefront and was housing a corps of engineers on R&R and a hospital unit. When the weather cleared, all able-bodied soldiers were required to be at the front. Hospital patients with only one arm were required to participate in the battle as long as they could carry a gun. During this time, the German paratroopers were landing behind our lines. To combat this situation, the fog required us to maintain silence because a gun explosion would give away our position. Thus, knives were utilized in this combat operation. Air Force personnel were required to protect and guard the planes against the German troops. When General Patton crossed the Maginot Line in France into Germany later in the month, our squadron was instrumental, along with other squadrons, in aiding Patton's penetration. I came back, got out of service in October 1925, and in November, 1st November or so, I was attending school at the University of Missouri. It should be incumbent upon every American citizen to express their appreciation to those brave 1 million combat soldiers of World War II